Hey all my editorials, it's Danny and welcome back to my channel, Editing is Everything. I know my channel is almost always lighthearted and fun and entertaining, but I need to make this kind of video because YouTube really messed up this time. I cannot believe that I have to make this kind of video. As you may have seen on Twitter and Instagram, you will have seen that Editing is Everything has been demonetized by YouTube. Completely demonetized with barely any explanation, no warning, just out of the blue like that. So as a creator, this came as a shock to me, and so I looked into their reasoning, and it turns out that I violated their community guidelines with duplication. And what does that mean? I looked into it, and their definition of duplication includes audiovisual content of copyrighted material, including video games, movies, TV shows, music, all that stuff. But if you've watched my videos, yeah, I'm not going to deny that I do use copyrighted material, but it's all under fair use, and it's transformative in nature. My whole brand is to prove and show how you can change an existing material or content that is copyrighted into something completely and believably different with editing. And that's all under fair use. And I'm not the only one who is getting hit by this. There are dozens, maybe even hundreds of other smaller creators who are getting hit with this kind of email and this kind of demonetization. And I've seen a trend that it's almost every creator who is under 500,000 subscribers, mainly who are using copyrighted material. With my videos, I am taking an existing content that usually is copyrighted, but I am taking that material and editing it and transforming it into something completely different. I am not just uploading these movies in full. I am not claiming that these movies are my own. I am simply making edits to show just what you can do with editing. My channel is basically a trailer parody channel, and using copyrighted material for a parody, that's under fair use and it's transformative in nature. So going back to that email, it says, "We have a responsibility to ensure our community is safe for creators, viewers, and advertisers, which means sometimes making difficult decisions like this one. At the same time, we understand that everyone makes mistakes. That's why you'll be able to reapply for the YouTube Partner Program in 30 days. Dear YouTube, if this is another one of your experiments that you're testing out, you've outdone yourself." So this is what I'll still be able to do on my channel. It says I'll still be able to upload videos, edit or delete my videos, and communicate with my audience. But what I cannot do is monetize new or existing videos, receive AdSense payments for your past YouTube revenue, earn revenue from YouTube Premium, channel memberships, or Super Chat, and here's the best part. Here's what I cannot do. I cannot contact the YouTube Creator Support Team. What? So you're telling me that out of the blue, you just told me that I can no longer monetize my videos, I can no longer make money off my videos, and you're not even going to give me a chance to ask questions or come to you for help? YouTube already has horrible customer service as is. If you want general YouTube support, it will not direct you to an email or a person. It'll take you to an article of pre-written guidelines, and at the bottom it'll say, was this article helpful? What company does that? What company does not have valuable customer service? What company will just out of the blue tell you that, hey, we're not going to pay you, and then slam the door in your face and not provide proof or any kind of valid information to back that up? And this is not just happening to me. This is happening to dozens, maybe even hundreds of smaller creators. I don't know why they were sending out that email in the first place. If they were just picking out channels that were using copyrighted material but not in a transformative way, sure, I would understand that. But if you're going to send out a mass email to dozens, maybe even hundreds of small creators, telling them that they're no longer going to get paid because of whatever policy you have, or whatever guidelines that they're violating, or whatever kind of buzzword duplication means, no, you don't do that. You don't encourage your employees, the creators, to be creative and to post more videos and then just strip them of their benefits with no valid backup information like that? No. Why would you even think of doing that? It is totally unjust, it is totally irresponsible, and so unprofessional that a billion-dollar company would just send out a mass email to these smaller creators and just say, oh, nope, you're not gonna be paid anymore, and then just give some kind of bot-like response? Come on, YouTube. You can do better. I mean, over the years, YouTube has been trying to get better. I mean, with YouTube Heroes, like that whole thing where you could flag videos for being inappropriate with no explanation or no warning. Their new update to their partner program, where in the first 365 days of the inception of your channel, you have to have gained at least 1,000 subscribers and have at least 4,000 hours of watch time. I understand why they have to kind of change those rules, because not everyone can and should be paid on YouTube, but to raise the bar to these almost unrealistic expectations for smaller creators, for people who actually want to have a career on YouTube starting from nothing, and having to compete with these creators who have millions upon millions of subscribers, that's not the right way to do it. And their most recent experiment, where 0.2% of your audience would see a thumbnail that was different from the thumbnail that would be published, what is that going to do for your channel? What is that going to do for the video itself? What is that going to do for your audience? Like, why? That's why you have the option to choose your own thumbnail or upload your own thumbnail. Anyway, back to the copyright and the duplication and this whole issue that I'm going through. I did a bunch of research on YouTube's copyright policy, and let me read you point number 3 of their fair use guidelines. Number 3 says, borrowing small bits of material from an original work is more likely to be considered fair use than borrowing large portions. However, even a small taking may weigh against fair use in some situations if it constitutes the heart of the work. Isn't that what my channel is? Isn't that me taking a copyrighted work, stripping it from its core, and making it into something believably different? Using small bits of that content and making it into these trailers, which is transformative. And now here is their debunked myth about fair use. The myth says, if I add any original material I created to someone else's copyrighted work, so that is the myth. Now here is their debunking of that. Even if you've added a little something of your own to someone else's content, you might not be able to take advantage of the fair use defense, particularly if your creation fails to add new expression, meaning, or message to the original. That's literally my whole brand! That's literally everything I do on my channel, is I take this copyrighted work and I give it a new expression, I give it a new meaning, I give it a new message, and I make it believably different. And that is transformative. That is fair use. Like, for example, I take a Disney movie, a very happy movie, and make it into a horror trailer. Like, that is believably different, and it does not constitute the heart of the original work. If YouTube would just manually review my channel and watch the videos that I have made, and have an actual person, a representative, somebody, watch my videos and look at their guidelines, they would see I am not violating anything. They would see that I am following their guidelines of fair use and following their guidelines of being transformative. You can see I'm very frustrated with this. It doesn't make any sense why they're doing this to me or to anybody. I have talked to other creators about this issue, and they all agree that my channel is under fair use and all my content is transformative. Yes, I do have a handful of videos that have been claimed by copyright from movie companies or from the music, the artist or whatever. I do not have any copyright strikes on my channel. I am completely strike free, but I've been getting a lot better at using royalty-free music or using covers of music or getting better at being more transformative and being more fair with my videos, and just how you can transform an existing work into something believably different, fairly and legally, with editing. And here is the best part. Back in June, YouTube creators shared my video, Harry Potter but in 7 different genres, on Twitter. And let me just read you the tweet. And the tweet says, the trailer for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone would look very, very different if it was marketed as a horror film or a romantic comedy. The Real Editor gives us 7 takes on a Harry Potter trailer, once again proving editing is everything. But then YouTube goes and demonetizes my entire channel? They literally say that this movie would look very different if it were a horror or a romance, because of editing, because of transforming, because it's fair use. So why is YouTube coming at me for this? Why is YouTube coming at anybody for this? Why is YouTube not going out of their way to manually review these channels and to see that the majority, if not all these channels, are under fair use and nobody is violating any guidelines? And I have checked on Twitter, and some of the creators have reached out to Team YouTube, including myself, and some of those creators have been given a second chance and have been given their monetization back, which is... Thank you, YouTube, for finally doing something right. I just wish that they would take time out of their very busy schedule and manually review my videos. Because if I can't make money off of my channel, off of my videos, then I can't make videos. So there's that issue. Maybe not entirely stopping making YouTube videos, but it's definitely going to hinder my upload schedule and my editing schedule, because then I'll have to work more hours at my day job, which will take away my editing time, and therefore fewer trailers will be uploaded every month, which I don't want that to happen. So while I'm figuring out this whole YouTube issue and demonetization and duplication, whatever is going on, I will leave a link down below for my Patreon, and I have made some major changes on it so that what you want to see is way more affordable. And I'm not going to say give me money. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying pledge if you can, because even if 1,000 editorials pledge $1, that's still $1,000 going towards Editing is Everything, going towards my passion and my dream, and helping me pursue my career on YouTube of being a movie trailer editor. And I have to put everything down in the description now, because you can't use cards anymore when you're demonetized. Why? So please go check out my Patreon. Please learn how you can help support the channel and help me continue editing, because Trailoween is right around the corner. And of course my entire channel will be demonetized right before my biggest upload month of the year. And I have a lot of exciting things in store for you guys, but I really hope I can pull everything off given the current situation I'm in. You can also support me and my channel by buying my merch. Like, I have a brand new design. I promise you this is not a video promoting my merch or promoting my Patreon. This is strictly to tell you what is going on with YouTube and what's going on with my channel and the future of my channel, because I don't want to stop making videos. That is completely out of the question. That is not even an option. Because if I stop making videos and if I lose that ability to upload and even continue my channel, I'm going to completely lose myself. Like, these videos are my life, and having that stripped away from you, it's pretty much just saying like, hey, you're fired, get out, no explanation, bye. Why? Why are we getting demonetized? Why can we not contact the YouTube support team? Why are we getting no answers? Why are we only getting bot-generated responses? Why are we not getting any valid information or valid proof on this? If I cannot reapply for monetization in 30 days and I can no longer make money off my videos, then I don't know what the future holds for this channel. And I do not want to stop making videos, but I might have to upload less because I'll have to work more hours at my day job and not have much time for editing, and my dreams will be crushed. Like, I mean, I do have the ability to reach out to brands for sponsorships and all that. I mean, being a small creator, like, sometimes that can be hard. I've been trying to reach out to brands, but that's a whole other story, so I'm not going to go into detail on that. But what I ask of you now, the editorials, is to please just go on Twitter, retweet my tweets, tweet at Team YouTube what is going on. Ask them to please manually review these channels that have been hit with this kind of email. Like, you can go on Twitter right now and search duplication or demonetization and scroll through, and you will see dozens of small creators are getting hit with this, including myself, including people who have 10,000 subscribers, including people who have 300,000 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers. Like, my question is, why are all these small creators getting hit? Why isn't Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Philip DeFranco, like all these big creators who sometimes do use copyrighted material, like, why aren't they getting hit? Like I'm not saying that they should be hit, like they should not be hit. We should not be hit in general either. Like, nobody should be hit with this. Why are all these smaller creators getting hit with this kind of demonetization, with this kind of issue on YouTube? It's absolutely ridiculous. And please check out my Patreon. If you're able to, pledge whatever you can. Hi, baby! If you cannot pledge, that's totally fine, I understand, but please go on Twitter, go on social media, and just please bring awareness to what is going on. please tell Team YouTube that they have made a mistake, that this is an error on their part, that this should not have happened in the first place. I should not be sitting down and making this kind of video about my channel, about these other channels who have been hit with this kind of issue. I hardly ever get angry. I am pissed about this. This should not be even happening. This should not even be Adpocalypse 3.0. And this really is another experiment that YouTube is performing. Why? What benefits come to you? What benefits come to the creators? Like, what do you expect from this in the long run? This is why YouTube is losing to Twitch. This is why creators are so unhappy with YouTube. Why are they trying to make things worse for the smaller community? This is why people are scared to start a YouTube channel. This is why people are leaving YouTube to go on Twitch, to stream instead of upload and post. We should be able to trust YouTube, and we should be able to create what we want to create while following the guidelines fairly, and for them to flag anyone who is strictly violating their guidelines. For example, Logan Paul at the beginning of the year. Everybody knows what happened, and YouTube took a very long time to act upon it. This whole situation came out of nowhere. They did not post anything saying that YouTube was going to do an experiment where content creators who were using copyrighted material were going to get hit with demonetization and not be able to make money for 30 days, or not be able to make money at all. There was no warning about this, and I don't understand why they did it. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand YouTube as a company. YouTube as a platform is absolutely amazing. You can make your voice heard. You can meet these amazing creators. You can make tons of friends. You can learn. You can share your skills, and you can make a difference in the world on YouTube. But YouTube as a company and a business, they have the worst customer service. Half of the time, they aren't making any sense. And more people are complaining about YouTube than praising it. What is making it so hard for YouTube to please everybody? I don't understand. And I've been rambling on for a long time, and I wanted to make this video and get that out there, tell you everything that's going on, the future of this channel. Let's hope for the best. Like, let's hope YouTube can finally get a hold of itself and finally make some sense, because right now they're not making any sense. So I will keep you all posted, and there will be a trailer this Saturday right before Trailorween. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. That's everything I had to get off my chest. That's everything that needed to be said right now. I'm going to fight this. I'm going to get my monetization back. I'm going to win this. So because I cannot put any end cards on my videos anymore, everything is going to be in the description. I will post updates on Twitter and Instagram. I will let you all know how this all turns out. I love you all, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you all so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you on Saturday.